Hi students. Now I'm going to discuss a very interesting and very essential topic in the Board of Intermediate textbook. First year. What is it? Textbook for Intermediate First Year English. This is the book from which I have been discussing various topics of late. So in this particular video lesson, we have silent letters and its concerned discussion. This chapter deals with the complexities of silent letters in the English language, providing insights into their patterns and usage. Knowledge of silent letters helps in learning the correct pronunciation of a word. One can master spelling, understand origins of a word, and distinguish homophones by learning silent letters. So there are three important advantages by learning silent letters. One is you can master spelling. So we learn spellings unconsciously. We read different texts, poetry, novels, prose, and English dailies as well as some magazines. We pick unconsciously some language. When it is necessary, we produce in the form of writing. But learning the guidelines and getting into the tasks and understanding their integral points, we will become the masters. So this chapter will be a very big help for you. And the second most important benefit that you would get is you will understand origins of the particular word, how this word got originated, where it has been borrowed. And the third important objective of learning silent letters and the benefit will be you will be able to distinguish, you will find and have some ability to find the variation between homophones and different words. If you learn silent letters, the English alphabet has 26 letters and each letter has one or more sounds. When these letters are combined meaningfully, they form words. We know that letters form words. Words form phrases, and phrases will be helpful to make clauses as well as sentences. This is the structure when it comes to the mechanics of writing. And while speaking, we have the same kind of ladder. We need a sound, a minimal unit of sound, and the sound makes a syllable. And the syllables are actually necessary to make to do accent, that is word accent. And word accent helps parallelly in the area of intonation. So, intonation is the most important element which governs the territory of the entire speaking province. So, it is necessary to have some basic idea and fundamental knowledge on these aspects. Then, if every letter has a sound, why do we have silent letters in English words? We pronounce every letter in a word in our mother tongue. But it's not the case with English language. We speak Telugu. In Telugu, we pronounce every single word. For instance, Amma. Amma is the word which we pronounce very clearly. Nana. We pronounce it very clearly. But if you look at the word father, we don't say father, we say father. There are some rules that govern the life of the pronunciation in English language. It's a beautiful language. All we need to do is we must develop a passion to learn it. This chapter helps you develop and understand the origin of the words and homophones and their connections with other words in English grammar. And mostly, this topic helps you to become a master in spelling. Yes, we remember words, but we don't have any scientific knowledge and the way how we can remember. Sometimes, while writing, we see many papers that the students make so many mistakes. So, we need to perfect ourselves. Let's try to get into this topic. Thank you very much. Well, we have the very interesting discussion on silent letters. The silent letters are very important that we have already seen. What are silent letters? How to go about it? Let's take a look at this. Silent letters are written in a word but not pronounced. We have a word, but one letter or maybe two letters don't have any importance when it comes to pronunciation. So we don't pronounce them. They are called silent letters. And another important thing that we should know is 60% of English words have at least one silent letter. At least one silent letter. So 60% of English words. That is an indication of how we have to be careful uh, to learn and master this area in order to be perfect in speaking English. Firstly, let me give you an idea why this topic is to be learned. This topic helps us master silent letters, and this is necessary to speak English. We have four different skills: listening, speaking, reading, writing. So, if we listen to English, we can speak better, sometimes well. And while speaking, we have to understand how the words need to be pronounced. The pronunciation actually becomes effective if the learner or a student like you is good at this particular area. We cannot ignore this topic, okay? 60% of English words have at least one silent letter. This indicates that we have to be so careful as well as we should give importance to this area. English words are borrowed from different languages in the world. Let us take a look at a few languages which have contributed for um, the accumulation of words in English language. From France, that is French, from French language, English words have been developed. French words have come into English. Spanish words have come into English. Latin words have come into English. And German words have been borrowed from Germany in order to develop certain fields of interest and sciences in English. Other European languages have also contributed for the development of vocabulary. Today, when we speak English, we might have to use and write words which sometimes we don't know that they are from these countries, but we use them. Similarly, what is the contribution of India? Indian writing in English is one very special, at a great length, decent area. So much of research has gone into that, and the people from India, writers, poets, as well as novelists, have come and they have coined some expressions and created so many vernacular usages and phrases. For instance, let us take a look at this Sanskrit. Sanskrit, there is some influence of Sanskrit in English. Telugu, from Telugu, we have some words in English and Malayalam. So, these are the areas and different countries from which their particular languages have contributed for the development of English language, because English is a link language across the world. English is spoken. In this video, we have learned silent letters importance, and 60% of words at least have one silent letter, and how English words have become more by borrowing words from different languages. Let's take a look at some interesting facts about silent letters. We have already understood this topic plays a very important role in making our pronunciation and the journey of learning effective and fruitful. Now, you could find, please write down how I have presented all these points. Please go with me. You will be able to understand complete nitty gritty of this particular topic. Okay, so please take the pen and book. Don't just watch it. You have to write the notes based on this video, because this is an academic and important syllabus based lesson. This is not a funny video. So you have to make notes of all the important points. Now, if you look at the first point, interesting facts. Silent letters can be even consonants and vowels. They appear in the form of consonants and vowels at three different places. Beginning, you can find in a word in the beginning position. For instance, K N O C K. Do we pronounce this word as knock? We don't pronounce it. Here K becomes a silent. So this is to be understood. This is silent. What is K? It is actually the sound of K. K. So K, otherwise Ka. It is Hallu in Telugu, right? Hallu means consonant. So consonant sound. Now it has been just right here. Next, middle. Silent letter can also appear in the middle. Example, SCHOOL. Here H is not clearly seen, visible, but it is school. You just say it and you feel school, school, school. Do we have the feel of H? This this sound is not present here. This has come from ha. So ha is again, it's one of the sounds of consonant category, that is halu. And the third one, and. Silent letter can also appear sometimes at the end of a word. For instance, imagine, imagine. In this word, E is present but it's not pronounced. So it is a vowel sound. This is a consonant sound. This is a consonant sound. CCV. So silent letters can be both consonants as well as vowels. They can appear in the beginning, in the middle, as well as at the end. This is the first interesting fact. Number two, silent letters help differentiate homophones. In order to understand this entire sequence, we should know firstly what is homophones, what is homophones, and what is their space and role in English language. Now let's go to this particular bullet here. Homophones, 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 the definition is here. They have same pronunciation but different meanings, different origins and spelling. So this is very very important. Homophones have same PRONUNCIATION. How do you say this? It's not pronunciation. Sometimes people say pronunciation. It is not pronoun. It is pronunciation. Can you please say that? Pronunciation. Pronunciation. Good. So it has different meanings, different origins and spelling. How to understand this? Let's take a look at the example. Here, HOUR. Do we pronounce this as hour? No. And this is OUR. This is different from this one. This is pronoun and this is noun, common noun. So it's pronounced hour, hour. Similarly, this is also pronounced hour. So what have we understand from this? The two words have same pronunciation. The two words have same pronunciation, but the spelling of these two words, the spellings of these two words are different. It's HOUR and it is OUR. And coming to meanings, do they have the same meaning? They have different meanings and origins. It could be something different. Now, let's get back to this point. We have understood what homophones are. Same pronunciation, different spelling, meanings and origins. Fine. Now, here another example. He knew the new version. He knew the new version of the app or something else. Here, KNEW and NEW. The meanings of these two words are very clear. We know the meanings, so we have two homophones here. Interesting fact number 3. Silent letters give insights into the origin of a word. When we do some research in linguistics, the study of languages, we have to know the word and its origin, how this word has been originated and where has it come from. When we look at that, for instance, PSYCHOLOGY, is it psychology, or is it something? The second thing, that is, firstly, this word P is silent, it's only pronounced psychology. Now we are discussing some insights of the origin of words. So let's look at this word psychology, and its origin is from Greek language. It's from Greek language. Friends, we have seen three different interesting facts about silent letters. One, they can be consonants as well as vowels and appear at the beginning, in the middle, as well as at the end of a particular word. Examples: knock, school, imagine. Silent letters help us differentiate homophones. Homophones are KNEW new and NEW new, HOUR our, and homophones help us to get some insights or ideas about the origin of words. For example, psychology. It has come from Greek language. And well, we have covered this area. Here, we need to understand the definition of loan words. The definition of loan. Loan means what? We take loans from the banks. What is the condition? We repay. But the words that we have borrowed from other languages, will not have to be given them back. They are used even there also. Okay, there is no much. That's not an issue for them. The loan words are taken from other languages. Okay, now the example for loan words is RENDEZVOUS. RENDEZVOUS. In three different steps, you can remember this word: RENDEZ, RENDEZVOUS. RENDEZVOUS. How should it be pronounced and where has it come from? Okay, let me give you. This is actually from French language. This has come from French language. Please make a note of this. And meaning is important. What is meaning? What is the meaning of this is to meet someone secretly. When someone meets others secretly, that's actually called this word. And by the way, how should this word be pronounced? How should this word be pronounced? According to our basic knowledge, okay, rendezvous. Is it that? Rendezvous? Rendezvous. That's a big flaw. Do not say like that. Here you can find the pronunciation. See this. Ron, R-A-W-N, Ron, dot, D-A-Y. How do you say? Day. Ron day. V-O-O. V-O-O. Ooh. Rendezvous. Rendezvous. How is it pronounced? Rendezvous. Meaning to meet someone secretly. Okay, friends, we have come to the conclusion of this entire discussion now. In this particular video, we have seen and learned interesting facts of silent letters. The first one is the silent letters can be consonants and vowels that we have learned, and they appear at the beginning, in the middle, as well as at the end of words. Okay, and second, the most important interesting fact is they help us differentiate homophones. KNEW and NEW are the best examples, and they give insights of the origin of words. Best example is psychology, which has come from Greek language. Keep watching and then make notes. Get ready for your exam and always do well and be nice with your people. For instance, roommates as well as your classmates, because we need to make best efforts to cement the relationships always, and we should not be the cause for any disturbance for anyone and inconvenience. We have to be nice with people, and we should develop the good manners while we stay and while we stay on the campus. That gives us a lot of happiness. Thank you so much.